Okay, so here is a little tutorial on how to get your app to the Play Store, how to put it on the market so people can download it. Okay, first thing we're going to do is I have my complete project right here, and we are going to build our APK, which is the package of our app to be put on the Play Store. So once it's done, just go to build, and we're going to do generate signed APK. And that's what you want. You want some signatures on your APK because you don't want someone to just download your app and re-release it. Uh, so the signature on the APK is unique to that package. That way, someone just, like I said, you can't just download the app and re-release it because they won't have the key. So we're going to create a new key and the key store path. Um, and I'm going to name this one light. By the way, if you ever lose this key, it is recoverable. If you would like to see a video of that, let me know. I'll show you. Okay, so it's going to ask you for a bunch of different stuff. All you have to do is put one thing in here. So I'm just going to put my state in here. And I'm going to hit OK. And I have my key store password and another key alias password. And you have to have this for the upload, or it makes it safer, and that's what you want. So we're going to click next, and I'm going to select the jar signature and the full APK signature, and I'm going to hit finish, and that's going to start the Gradle build, and that's building the APK, and which is going to be a single file. It's your application package, and that is actually what you download from the Play Store is the APK. So it's everything wrapped up in it. So while that's building it, we are going to go to the website. I am going to go to Play Console. So you go to Google Play Console. You got to create your account, but I'm already logged in, and this video is to show you how to upload your app. So I'm pretty sure you can go to Google and just create your own account on the Google Play Console. It costs $25, and that is it. And you can upload as many apps as you want. And so once you get there, you just go to All Applications, Create Application, and we are going to name this title. This is actually an app I'm releasing right now. I just wanted to do a tutorial on it. Multi-Light. And we are going to hit Create. So once you create an application, right now it's in the draft, and you see over here on the left these little yield signs with the exclamation mark in them. It's stuff you have to complete before you can release your application. So the first thing I like to do is I like to go to my app releases, and you have different releases you can do. Alpha, beta, production. Production is rolled out to the public. You can actually let your beta and alpha roll out to public too, but to a limited number of people. And if you have a big app and you want to test it, make sure it doesn't get a lot of crashes, you would do that. But I'm not going to do those right now. I'm going to roll it out production. So Android Studio has told me that my APK has generated successfully, and I am going to hit locate, and my app is the release version of the APK, which is right here. So I'm just going to click the path, and I'm going to go to manage production. I'm going to create a release. Google Play app signing, continue. browse. I'm going to hit here, enter, and that is the APK that I just generated from Android Studio. And it's processing it, and it has it right here. Now you see this version code 1? That's important to remember here. Let's go back to the project. In your module app, build.gradle, I have a you have your compiled SDK version, and you have some other settings. And right here, this version code, this is how you release updates to your app. Let's say I saw that I spelled a word wrong. I'm going to go fix the word in the app, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to change this to 2. And the version name you can change if you want to, but you have to change the version code. Because if I release another APK to the store with the same package and it's got the same version code, it's going to say, hey, you've already released this version of this app. Why are you trying to release it again? So it won't let you do it. But if you update this to 2 version code, it'll say, oh, you must have made an update because this is the second version of this app with the same package. Let me release this update and get rid of the first one. So that's the version code right there. That's what you're seeing right here, version code. Release name, you can name this anything you want to. What's new in this release? Initial release. And I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to hit review. And error. Your app has an APK with version code 1 that requests the following permissions: Android permissions.camera. Apps using these permissions in an APK are required to have a privacy policy set. And that's okay. I'll show you how to do that real quick too. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Open up a new tab, Google Firebase Privacy Policy Generator. App Privacy Policy Generator from Firebase. It makes it very, very simple. So I'm going to hit multi-light, choose type of app, free, open, so ad supported, because I do have an ad in there. Developer type, individual, personally identifiable information you collect. No personal information is collected. And I have AdMob in there, Google Play Services, yep. So, and this is just going to include links to the third parties. So I'm going to hit generate. Built the, hold on, I must have missed a field. Edit. Developer name. Okay. GainWise built the Multi-Light app as an ad supported. So this is the privacy policy. The service is provided at no cost. And it's just and it's got links to the other privacy policies. So I'm going to select all, and I am going to right click and copy it. What did this say? Please read the disclaimer before using this. This template for privacy policy and terms and condition is an as-is basis. It's pretty much just a quick privacy policy generator, and depending on what you collect, like if you collect personally identifiable information from your users and you misuse this privacy policy, then it's saying it's as is, no warranties, it's on you. The only reason this app accesses the camera is for the flash feature, so that's why it's got the camera permission. So now that I have the privacy policy, I'm going to Google Docs, create and edit documents, and I got a blank one, and I'm just going to paste the privacy policy here. And since this is pasted, I'm going to go to, whoops, wrong button. Hopefully it's still in there. Okay, it is. So I'm going to hit File, Publish to Web, and we're going to publish it. So once it's published, it's going to give you this link, and I'm just going to copy that link so I can put that in my project later. So I'm just going to paste that there for now. Okay, so it's got us at a standstill right now because we had to put a privacy policy in there. You may not have to do that step depending on the type of app that you are uploading. Okay, so let's go back over here to start on the stuff that we need to fill out. Store listing, multi-light. I got my short description written right here. I have written that to make it quicker for the video. A long description is right here, so I will be hitting this. Okay. Graphics assets. Now this is important because it has to be certain sizes depending on what you are doing. So we are going to go a high-res icon. This is the 512 by 512 that you need, and I made a video on this earlier, so if you want you can watch it and you can see how to make a 512 by 512, but it has to be a 512 by 512. See, got a star 512, and it'll tell you the size here. And the feature graphics got to be 1024 by 500. And if you just go to Google and type in feature graphic maker, it'll bring up this website right here, and you can make it and download it. I have already downloaded it and I have it in my folder. I just wanted to show you this website. Or you can make your own in Inkscape and save it as the correct size. Just follow the video I made earlier and it will show you how to do that. So let's go back to our store listing. Add feature graphic here. Already have it downloaded. Okay, and those are the only two required ones. Your icon is what you see in the Play Store, the image for it, and the feature graphic is whenever you click the app, it's the topmost part. And you can actually add a promotional video if you want, and that video will take the space of the feature graphic, but you will actually still have to upload a feature graphic. Okay, application type is going to just be an application. Category, I think this is going to be categorized as a tool. Content rating, we have to fill out the content rating questionnaire before it applies, but we'll come back to that. Contact details, got my email in there. Privacy policy, so here is the privacy policy part. So I'm going to go back here. Because of the type of permissions that we require, we had to generate a privacy policy. So I'm going to copy that and put that in here. And just to see that it matches up, I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see, it's right there. So, all right, so I'm going to save this draft because I have to go do a content rating. And as you can see, this check mark happened right here because we uploaded our APK to it. And as soon as we provided the privacy policy, it went green and it said, okay, you got your privacy policy set, you're good. So let's go to our content rating because it's holding up on that for our store listing. Continue, enter the email address. And select your app category, news reference, utility. Does the app contain violent material? No. Sexuality? No. Language? No. Controlled substance? No. Age restricted. Does the app focus on promoting items or activities? Firearms, gambling? No. Miscellaneous. Does the app allow users to interact or exchange content with other users? No. App share current physical location? No. Purchase digital goods? No. Contains any offensive symbols? No. Is the app a web browser or search engine? No. So those are the questions for the content rating. We're just going to save the questionnaire and calculate our rating. It should go to everybody. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're going to apply this rating and let's see if our store listing turns green. Learn more about the content. Okay, okay. Got our thing. Let's go back to the store listing and see why it's not green. Got that, got that, got that. Oh, we need some of our add at least one phone screenshot here to help users to see how the app will look on their device. Important parts. So I have already got these. I made these with the app called Screener on my phone and I saved them to a OneDrive and now I'm uploading them here. So I'm just going to select all of them. And as they load, I'm going to position them how I want the users to see them. Okay. All right. And actually, I want this one to be at the end right here. Okay, okay, okay. All right. And that's it. So I should save this draft and it should go green. Okay, one last thing, pricing and distribution. This application is free. Right here you select the countries that you want it available in. I want my app to be available to everybody. And some more questions to answer. Primary child directed. Answer to this is no. Very important question. Be sure to pay attention to that. Contains ads. Yes, this app has ads. I have added in. Okay. And you must always acknowledge the ones that have the asterisks. So we're going to save this draft and bam, it is not prompting me anything else to fill out because we have done our rating, we have done our pricing and distribution, we've done our store listing, we've uploaded our APK, it required a privacy policy, we set it. So let's go back to the release. We're going to hit edit release, review, and it should now give us the option to roll out to production. Your app will now become available to all users on the Play Store. Do you want to continue? Confirm. And it's pending publication, depending on a lot of different things. It can become available in 20 minutes or it can become available in 5 hours. One time I uploaded it, especially if it's your first app, it can take a while. If you upload a lot of successful apps, it might not take as long because it's not always a person that reviews it. But if it has ads in it, it does kind of go through a more extensive review process to make sure your ads aren't artificially inflating clicks and stuff like that, misleading the user. So, but that's it. You can download the Play Store console app and check the status of it, and it'll send you updates and notifications whenever they are complete. And with that being said, we are done with our upload.